All right, welcome back. So, in the 80s and the 90s, we had sitcoms like The Cosby Show, Martin, Living Single, just to give us some insight into African-American culture. There was really nothing up until 2014 when the Johnson family burst into our living rooms in Blackish.
That's right. We'll get
Instead
ready.
of waiting for an apology, why don't we just do something? I mean, if we want to honor the end of slavery, then we should celebrate Juneteenth.
Wait, that's what Juneteenth is.
We don't celebrate the end of slavery, but you wake us up early on Cyber Monday. You are a bad
I was just so excited to get to this. I couldn't hold it in. So now, get ready to meet the Amigo family. And like its creator, they're one of New York's very own and based in the Bronx. So joining us this morning is the woman behind it all, Sulma Arzu Brown, and actor Victor Cruz, who plays Jason Amigo. And a big welcome to both of you, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here. This is the first identifiably Black Afro-Latino TV series in our nation, starring Tatiana Ali, executive produced by her and written by myself and writer Keisha Ansley, who actually wrote for Blackish.
Oh, wow,
So
full circle.
incredible. Yeah, full circle, and we're excited to be able to depict our stories as Afro-Latinos, Latinos, and Caribbeans.
Yes, and when we talk about the African diaspora and what that looks like now, it's like the tapestry is different, of course, but we do have that familiar thread that goes through. How important is it to have this voice right now?
It is more important than ever. The Latino community is growing, but we're not only monolithic. We are come in very diverse cultures. I am a proud Garifuna woman born in Honduras, raised in the South Bronx. But Victor and I are the look of Latino people. So it's about time that the audience speak and the audience says, we want to see more of ourselves and we want to tell more of our stories. Beautiful stories, not just stereotypical stories. Isn't this beautiful what we're doing right now? Don't we want to see ourselves?
Absolutely.
Even more?
Different stories, different perspectives.
You know, Victor, I want to ask you, too. You're playing Jason Amigo in the show. You're paired with Tatiana Ali. We all know her as Ashley Banks. Right, good. Tell us more about Jason and why this role is so important to have him represented this way.
Well, I think, you know, growing up, especially on TV, at least for our community, we never saw necessarily the positive role model, the father, mom and dad in the house. I think growing up in our community in the South Bronx, you know, we were used to this perspective that homes were broken and there was only a single mom, and for some that is a true story, but it's not all stories. And so I think it's important to bring back the family dynamic, the morals, just the upbringing and raising from the two parents. And for me, a lot of Jason Amigo is very much a lot of who I am with my own kids. And so it wasn't hard to jump into the role of Jason and dive into Sulma's world.
Right. Speaking of Tatiana Ali, another iconic series, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? Giving us a spotlight into an affluent African-American family. Sulma, how did Tatiana get involved with this project?
Tatiana and I are actually both mentors for Scholastic Book Series. I represent the Latino voices, elevating Latino stories. So we met through that, and I asked her literally, hey, I have a project, and she agreed to read it over, and she absolutely loved it. She said, Sulma, could you believe this will be the first time that I actually play myself, an Afro-Latina from Panama, right? And speaking of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there were two Afro-Latinos in that story. We had Alfonso and we had Tatiana. And now with this story, we have young Nia, who plays young Nala in Broadway. She's African-American. Tatiana Romero, who was in the Best Man, Last Dance. We have Sasha Mercy, a comedian. We have Cynthia Bastidas. We have Rena Valentin from the Bronx and Michael Leonard from the Bronx. So this story is not only true, but I'm bringing the talented people in my community with me. And we're gonna go to the Essence stages and read the pilot episode in hopes, and we are confident that we will get this series picked up.
Maybe we can tag along to Essence Fest.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to continue the coverage here.
Reporting live from Essence Fest.
But as you are clearly excited for this trip, kind of tell us when you get there what you're going to do, what you're looking forward to as well.
We're looking forward to having showrunners, production people, and executives fill that room and understand that our stories are very important and offer us, you know, and underwrite this series right away. We feel very, very confident that the audiences are ready to see themselves.
The goal is to get this picked up.
We have to.
Right?
We have to.
Get those voices heard. Sulma, we understand, still in development, right? What is your hope here with Essence Fest, number one? And like, when do we have a projected date, air date for this?
Yeah, we're in process of writing pretty much the 10 episodes.
Okay.
And we're hoping as soon as this gets picked up, it'll take about a year to produce and develop. And I'm hoping before 2026, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But maybe God could give us a miracle and do it faster.
Shooting in the Bronx?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Of course.
Because jobs have to come to my community first, always.
Right. New Orleans, Essence Fest, such a great space. There's so many voices.
Yeah.
Issa Rae, she's out there. Hello.
I'm listening. Before we let you go, Sulma, we do have a special message from someone you grew up with. If we can perhaps play that now for Sulma.
What's up, everybody? This is Tita. I am so excited that you're going down there to the Essence Festival to do your thing with the Amigo family. Nena, go down there, do your thing. And I was remembering when we was little, acuerda que you remember that time que me empujaste en la pompa, and then you just took my now laters, the grape flavor ones. I want that back. So when you finish your little tour, make sure que me traiga dulce, okay? Don't be like that. Que Dios te bendiga. Take care and do your thing, nena.
Tita!
I mean,
You were freaking out, both of you.
Oh my God!
I figured that'd be a nice surprise.
I wanted to smash on Tita.
I knew you was gonna be surprised. Of course, of
And
course.
thank you, guys.
Of course, thank you. How does that make you feel to have the sending off from Tita?
Gosh, my community
Yeah.
is real. My
Yeah.
community is real, and all of this was made possible because of them. We launched the GoFundMe, and my community just made sure that our stories are going to be told.
Yes, and we applaud you for stepping out and doing this. Thank you so much. Good luck,
you.
safe travel, safe trip to Essence Fest. Victor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate
we'll see you
it.
back here for the premiere.
We
I know.
will,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So much. And Victor, again, good luck. We do look forward to the up and coming Amigo family soon.
That's right.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you so
yes.
much.